Well, good morning, good morning. Got some good news. I've got some not so good news. Let's put it this way. The good news is we did reach our 1,000, our 1K subscribers. It's a big milestone. Appreciate all that. Good news is we've got our application is in to become said monetized. So that's good. The bad news is, it says nowadays it could take up to 1 month to actually activate. So hopefully that's not the case, because that means starting next week, we're down to 2 streams. Until we get that rolling in, and then we see how it goes. I want to thank everybody for pressing that subscribe button. If you're watching the replay, let me know in the chat if you're watching this in the replay. Just type something in there. Hello, watching from the replay would be a nice touch. If not, that's fine. All right. Okay, that's cool. Enjoy it. Anyways, I'm just trying to see how many people are watching these replays. Try to get a little better, like actual people I know, not just random ones that it's getting sent to. I shouldn't say that I know. People who do keep coming. You know what I'm saying. So the good news is we got monetized. Application review sent. The bad news is it could take up to a month. So it could take up to a month. We don't even know if it will, if it'll get approved or not. I'm sure it will, but still. Just the unfortunate titties. Did I say that out loud? Unfortunate titties? Unfortunate. It's unfortunately. Oh, man. All right. Not bad for a guy who didn't stream last night, but played some video games with his friends. Where the heck is that loader? There it is. Oh, my goodness. I'll tell you what. Morning, Robert and Casey. Oregon Trees. Frank. Tim. Yes, I started my recorder. Yes, I did, sir. I started that recording machine left and right. Yes, I did. Yeah, I was away from the microphone a little bit there. That's why I was kind of quiet. Oh, all right. So we got a lot of loader work to do today. A lot of loader, and we still have a lot of excavator work. Oh, my goodness. Can you believe that, huh? Share to the nation. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Jason, what's going on? John Peters, Mr. Stearman, Homer. Yay. Yay. All right, let me see something here real quick. I didn't even share it to my Discord yet. What in the world? I gotta get on that. I was busy trying to tell you, trying to tell you guys what's going on, Anyways, that's that. I'm gonna start trying to load up stuff here. Get rid of debug mode here. Come on now. Get rid of that debug, baby. So thanks again, everybody. I do appreciate the continued support. We'll see where this channel goes. And what comes of it, We'll see if it's sustainable. Along with my other stuff, of course. Did you get my extra large coffee? Still sound... Oh, I'm always tired, Frank. So that's why I always sound tired. Morning sinuses. Frank, I'd love for you to go sing the national anthem right when you wake up, pal. I'd still sound better talking. You made some shorts last night? There you go. Good. Yeah, that'll get traffic. That'll get traffic in, man. Unfortunately, these days that's what you really have to do if you're not getting the reach just by doing your videos. Shorts and reels and all that kind of stuff. It's unfortunate, but the problem with that is it gets so flooded with people just putting whatever crap. I mean, I'm talking, there's some, like, how many ATS wrecks can you really watch? Like, let's be real, guys. Oh, no, I hit the sidewall there. Durr. I hit the sidewall there again. Durr. Ho, ho, ho. Same spot I crash every time. Durr. Here's 55 reels of it. Horrible quality content out there. Your good stuff can get buried in the absolute garbage of the reels. Like, literally, people are super lazy and will just put whatever they need to try to get a name out there. So, unfortunately, that's what happens with that. But I'll tell you what, watch your stats, man. You'll see a lot more movement on your page because of that. Trust me. And put out the quality ones, man. Put out the quality ones. Cleaning my house, painting a little more, cleaning the computer stuff. Nice. Yeah, I cleaned my computer stuff up here. What was that? 2 weeks ago. I clean my computers pretty much every month. I try to, at least. I think I was about a month and a half on this last one. Take off the glass, dust it all down, you know, blast a little bit, do a little touching and then caressing on that computer there. Clean the fan blades, that kind of stuff. What's going on, Mr. Peters? I don't know if I said hi to you. I'm sorry. I see it now, though. Watching on the 40. Now we're talking about. Yeet boys in the house. Yeet. Yes, Jason. Happy Friday. Thank goodness it's Friday, I'll tell you what. All that late night PODO rage. Yeah. No, it's called PODO woke up. And he's tired. Like every day, even when he doesn't PODO rage late at night. Actually, we got like 4 wins last night. Off stream, of course. Got like 4 wins last night. It was good night of COD. That's for sure. Exactly, Robert. That's what I'm talking about. The Crash ATS streams are so boring I fall asleep, but yeah. Yeah. Dominic, what's going on this morning? How you doing? Hopefully all is well, yeah? Hopefully all is well. Well, there is that relief off our shoulder. A little weight off our shoulder, a little relief. About hitting that 1K mark. Now we'll just see where it takes us. Like I said, as soon as it starts getting going here, I'm going to make some offline videos that I'll post. Kind of like maybe, I don't know, I mean, I do kind of have an idea, but I want you guys to just see them, so. Now we reach that point, though, and once we get accepted, so don't expect any videos like anytime this week or anytime soon. Hopefully it only takes a couple days. I think it was like 3 days, 2 or 3 days to get accepted on my other channel when I did get monetized, but. You know what? I'm going to move this truck closer here, guys. And let me switch this keyboard to the right computer. There we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, baby. Love the mod. Dominic. What? Hey, guys, keep busy. I'm going to hit the creek for some fishing. Just don't tell them. Yeah. Tell you what, you try to hit this creek for fishing, pal. I'm going to press charges to the full extent of the law. This golf course has a zero fishing policy in these ponds unless you're the superintendent, grounds crew manager, grounds crew employees. Those are the only ones that get that, pal. That's right. Are you any? Are you any of those? Does that sound familiar, Frank? That you're any of those? I don't think so, pal. I don't think so, pal. You're not that guy. You're not that guy. Morning, Mouse. How you doing, brother? Congrats on 1K. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. And of course, once that does go through, I'll be making some YouTube stickers of sorts for this channel. And on top of that, we'll be making some perks for memberships. I just got to figure out what perks I can live up to. I hate giving perks like I did. I learned one way over on my my other page that living up to the perks can be kind of impossible some days. So I'm not going to promise anything that I can't actually provide with those memberships. Brock, good morning. Brock, good morning. Fishing is a perk. It is an absolute perk, sir. I'll tell you what. It is an absolute perk. You should see the, well, I would, if I did anything, I'd stock them with trout. Trout are really easy. Well, rainbows are pretty easy. They can live on lower oxygen level ponds, things like that. So you know what, we're gonna have trout in the these ponds. Trying to figure out how to be that guy without being known how to be that guy. Well, I'll tell you what, pal. There's plenty of that guys. Those guys. You might be that guy. It depends on what kind, but you don't want to be that guy. You're right. You're absolutely right. You don't want to be known for that guy. But guess what? Some days I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know. I was going backwards there. Mr. Farmer Mike, what's going on, brother? How you doing? Still waiting on results, Brock? Okay, man. Keep me posted, obviously. Keep us posted. Short's in the house. What's up, Short? How you doing? Chase, thank you, sir. Thanks for the kind words, my man. Appreciate that. Couldn't have done it without you. No, seriously, because it was funny, guys. We got done with the stream. We were at 1,005. We were at 1,005 followers. I was like, no way. Holy cow, awesome. I go to start filling out the stuff. We're down to 999. I'm like, what? 6 people right after the stream decided they'd be either funny and unsubscribe, or they were bots or something like that, and they were gone after the stream was live. So I forgot one of my accounts was not loaded or was not subscribed. The one that I'm building. So I subscribed. And we got back to the 1,000. And now we're at like 1,005 or 1,007. So anyways, now we don't have to talk about subscriptions. You'll hear me say, hey, don't forget to subscribe sometime. But I don't have to give the whole spiel this time. It's a good feeling, guys. It's a good feeling. Finally. Keeping the mouse tunnel around open. Yes, we're keeping the mouse tunnel open. Yeah. What's going on, Bradley? Morning on this beautiful frog. Yay, yay. Oh, boy. Boy, here we go. Here's trouble. Don't do it, Jason. Don't do it. Don't do it, Jason, unless you're not going to chicken butt, are you, pal? I subscribed under my wife and her parents. Awesome. Hey, I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. You are going to appreciate that as well. Like I said, you get them reels up, man, and you get them reels out. Your watch time hour is going to yeah. You'll reach it in no time. If one of them or multiple of them hit that little algo, you'll be signing them papers next week, pal. Let's get some quality shorts out there, and you'll be golden. Today is the first. It is the first today, isn't it? It is the first today. I forgot about that, I think, or I didn't. I didn't say. Wait, did I say something? Or were you just explaining to us that it is the first today? I don't know if I said something like it was like last month or something. Who's setting fireworks off in the backyard this weekend? No, not this guy. Not this guy. Thank you, Bradley. Appreciate the kind words. Woo! Oh, no. Oh, this could be trouble. Oh, camera, you're going to make me sick. I'm going to throw up on you if you keep doing that. Not my backyard, but somebody's backyard. There you go. There you go. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that, pal. I tried to help pushing it for you every chance. I know, you actually did. Frank, you really showed up, pal. You really showed up. I see these things, guys, and I wish there were things that I could do to, when people go the extra mile. I wish there was something I could do like there was back in the day, a couple years back there in a row. When people were able to do that, I was able to, be like, all right, cool, I'm going to send you merch. Thanks so much. I appreciate it. Well, times have changed. Multiple reasons. Reason one being is I have the store on hold now. That's mainly the number one reason. Well, actually, that's the number two reason. Because the main reason is revenue has gone down since the Facebook boom. We'll call it it was like the gold rush era. It was the Facebook rush era. And boy, were we doing well. People quit their jobs and they were getting, paid real well. Quit their jobs and were able to go full time. And we really thought that this was, this was going to be the deal. But you know what? Things happen. So all I can do is verbally thank you. So thank you. Thank you, everybody who shares it extra. Thank you for everybody that goes that extra mile and has their family come in and check the stuff out, tells their friends about it, that kind of thing. Organic growth. Organic growth is the way I like growing my social media. Is that music extra loud this morning? Once again, I don't know if I changed the volumes or not. Let me know if that music's extra loud, because in my headset it's kind of loud again. Brett, good morning, sir. Woohoo! 1K, my house on the course is coming soon. Possibly. We'll see. Brett, this time it says it could take up to a month. So, unfortunately, if we don't get accepted in the next few days, Next week will most likely be less. I don't know if I am gonna stream on Monday. We'll see. I didn't realize we're having people over. We're having people over this weekend, so I don't know if I'm gonna be here on Monday on 4th of July, guys. Not 100% sure. Maybe I could try to, maybe I'll make a couple time-lapse videos and blast them there so 84 people, like the last one I did 2 weeks ago, can be viewed. those time-lapse, like I said, they're cool, but at the same time, I don't know if I'm going to invest much time into them anymore. Maybe I'll make a big, long one and stitch about 10 of them together. I don't know just yet. I don't know. It's a tad loud. You know, I think it's a little bit loud in my headset, so just gonna give it a little tickle here. We'll go down to 60 on that level. Oh yeah, baby. Sounds good to you? Louder than normal, but not bad. Yeah, I think I rolled the roller too much there, thinking it was the video game, the gaming PC, not the streaming PC. So I think we're good now. Of course, now the music stops, so they're like, "Oh, we can't hear it." No, you turned it down too low. No, don't be silly. Don't be silly. What's up, Daz? How you doing? Mr. Stearman, too, by the way. Hello. You're watching Day 51 rewatch. Nice short. I appreciate that. You still selling beard oil? Nope. Stop doing that, too. That's the problem with things, you know. That's the problem with things. You get on a roll. You have a big community. That community is there. That community's buying. That community keeps it afloat. Like, on that, I was making literally like $2 a bottle. So it was pretty much more of my little hobby type of thing of like, all right, you know, high quality products. And I just liked having my beard oil out there. But that, unfortunately, I obviously still have my recipe. That, unfortunately, also has gone to the wayside with two reasons. One, the whole shop itself, it was sold on my Shopify store as well. And that was the easiest way to do it, to print and ship. But then, you know, it lasts a while. People quit buying, and here we are. You know, such is life. Keep on moving on, figuring other things out. That's what it comes down to. Let's see. I missed some chat. I know that. My dog does not like fireworks. Yeah, I don't think our dogs really. They're not afraid of them. They just don't like them either. They're impartial. They'll just like, oh, it's loud up, and have their ears up, but not be like shaking or anything weird like that. I've been pretty fortunate with that because I know it's horrible on dogs and other animals, and literally like birds start flying in the wrong direction, butterflies that get messed up. Fireworks are actually a pretty big deal, but you know, that's okay. A lot of things in this world are a big deal. It's okay. Big deals are meant to be dealt with. All right, let's see what's going on. What do we got? Finally get out of this loader here. Start doing what I really like doing. Oh yeah, look at that. How am I supposed to get in this machine? Ooh, yeah, right, pal. yeah, right, pal. I don't think so. Yeah, that's not correct. It's not correct. I'm off till Tuesday. I give you permission to be off until Tuesday. All right. Thanks for the permission, pal. Did you decide to make on and stream a little deeper? Or use the water table? I don't know yet. I'm gonna see what happens here because it's still the land is still going down on this, so I need to really sample it out here. That's what it comes down to. No matter what, I got to dig down anyways. So water table or not, I got to dig down to that depth anyways. That tree's gonna be in our way. Oh, what a horrible camera angle. So realistically, we're just gonna keep at it and see what kind of. Ooh, okay. That's weird that it got caught like that. I don't think that's ever happened actually. Do we not have? There we go. That was a really weird one actually. And the reason why I'm so far back, guys, is it bothers me if I don't have the full boom of this machine kind of in screen for the most part. So I'm kind of far out, a little further out compared to with the other rig. I like being really close to the excavator, so I really do, but, you know. Morning, Jeremy. How you doing? And what kind of fireworks are those? Frank, I don't know what those are. Daz, you been good? How have I been? Not bad. You know, not bad. This channel grew pretty quickly. Pretty happy about that. And we'll just see if we get accepted in that program there. All right, let's see here. I'm gonna switch sides. Ugh. Since I'm just digging, it doesn't really matter. But I think it's kind of cool bringing the bucket towards the screen like this. I think it's kind of cool to do that for a little bit. And I might try to get a little, we'll see later down the road, because the videos I'm going to be end up taking a good amount of time making the videos. There's no rush for me to make the videos that I'm thinking I want to make. So I might actually buy a second version of this game and play it on a different computer. And then I could have a static camera view. FS Miner does that. I love the way that looks. Absolutely love the way that looks. That means we can put the camera right here, and the machine won't move with the camera. The machine is separate because it's a totally different game and it's a multiplayer game. So that's what I really would like. I love the look of that. Looks really cool doing it that way. So I'm kind of thinking I might do that later down the road as well. But we got some time before that happens. 2 tubs of peach are coming. Yes, attaboy. You're going to love them. If you like peach tea, you're going to love it, man. Awesome. I appreciate that. PODO code, I assume through the old PODO code in there. Because I know you, pal. You're on point like that, pal. You're that guy. You're that guy, Marcus. Go outside with a couple of the guns. Oh, okay. So you're one of the ones that just shoots into the air? Is that okay? Never heard of that. Never heard of it that explained that way. I've heard it just, people shooting guns in the air on New Year's. Yeah, that's interesting, pal. Of course I use the PODO code. I know, silly. I know. And yeah, I called you silly, pal. Because you're talking silly. I was just, making good conversations all right? I knew you did, pal. You're that guy. Pal. And I appreciate you being that guy. What was the FS Miner mod? I need that one. Say what? I don't even know what I was talking about. I was talking about a mod in general. Morgan, you're gonna have to explain just a little bit more in depth what you mean. Because I don't remember what I was speaking of 30 seconds ago, because it is delayed. So when you're in the woods, safety first. Yeah, as long as you're not shooting into the air, that would mean fireworks. So that would be not great. Oh no, it's not a mod. No, you have to buy a second version of the game, play it on your another computer. No. So it's not a mod. It's he uses that camera angle stuff. You need 2 accounts, 2 different farm sim games, and 2 different computers recording. So yeah, that's what I mean by that. So in that case, you would need 2 OBSs, 2 computers, 2 Steam accounts, 2 versions of this game, and the one version is you're just going in as the cameraman. And then you need to set it up every time you move to an area. But see, I do static areas a lot. So for farming, that would be absolutely no thank you. But for the types of things we're doing, it would be a pretty cool little thing. So, you know what I mean, Vern? At least you're paying attention to what yeah, that's true. You are. I'm not paying attention to what I'm talking about, but you guys are. And then I just have to go, what in the world are they talking about 5 minutes later? Because normal latency. I do have it on normal latency and not quick or low latency. I used to run it on low latency, but I noticed there is actual visual difference here. The normal is a lot cleaner, and I prefer higher quality video for you guys than lower latency just to keep up with the chat. Chat's not that fast anyway. So if the chat was super fast, then I'd be like, okay, we need to figure something out. I'd probably put the slow down chat thing or whatever, and can't chat for 5 seconds or something like that. I don't remember how that goes. I haven't had to use it. I'm not that popular. Have you seen Construction Simulator? I have. As 4-person. Yep, saw that as well. There's only a few problems with that game. I had the 2015 version of it. Everybody keeps talking, I got the one on mobile. I'm like, that's not like Construction Simulator the game. That's mobile. Okay. The problem with the other one was, well, there's a few problems. One, it's all European crap. I'm sorry, I don't want to drive a Scandia. I don't want to drive a cement mixer that is like a Euro looking. I don't like Euro looking construction equipment. Sorry, Euro. I don't like. I mean, okay, I can't be the only one. All right, I want to see in the chat. Who likes the we'll call it U.S. Versions of heavy equipment better than the Euro stuff. Like, I don't want to say Euro stuff is but I mean it is. See in the chat who likes the the American, and I mean like you see them in Canada too. So it's the like the North American style vehicles and construction equipment. Personally, would you take a Peterbilt over a Scandia? Absolutely, a Scandia. I don't like those looking cab over type, whatever. Anyways, and their excavators and stuff like that everything is just like different. Okay. So that's one downside about it. The other downside is I don't want to build buildings. I don't want to pour concrete. I don't want to do any of that stuff. So for me, it should be called building construction simulator, because there's a difference between, excavating and just like job site prepping and then pouring a foundation will be fine, but I don't want to put walls on a building with a crane and all. For me, I don't want to build buildings. I want to do dirt work. I want to do the prep work. I want to do the hauling away. I want to do the the blacktopping and stuff like that. I'm doing the cons first here, and then we're gonna go to the pros. Yeah, I see a lot of the USA stuff. Exactly. You know what I mean? Okay, so with that, with Construction Simulator, okay, there was one more thing I was gonna say. Oh, and I hate non-free world games. If you're forcing me to put there's roads that need to be blacktopped in that game. If you're forcing me into one little square of where I have to put the blacktop, or rectangle, excuse me, of this portion of the road needs blacktopping. Okay. To me, all that is the point and shoot type of game where you point and click, I should say. It's just a point and click. Those to me get really boring. Okay, now the plus sides. The graphics look phenomenal. I do know that joystick support was in 2015, so I assume they're going to have joystick support in that brand new one. Like I said, the graphics look really, really, really good, for the dirt moving and things like that. Another thing is it'll have a couple weeks worth of playability. But after that, I'll probably never play it again. Those types of games where they make you do things in a specific order, doing something exactly how they want. There's no freedom to it, so there's no playability, in my opinion. The playability just kind of gets ruined when they force you to do jobs and whatnot that you necessarily don't want to do. Like, I am digging a pond here. Nobody told me I had to. It's because I want to. You know what I mean? Other than those cons, there are pros. The pros outweigh the cons, as in, I'm going to get the game and I'm going to play the crap out of it for the first 2 weeks or something like that. Or however long it takes for me to get really bored with it. Other than that, I'm excited to see it. I'm excited for it to come out and actually try it. But yeah. So yes, in long, whenever I say in short, it's always a long story. In long there, that is my feeling on that construction simulator. We just need an excavator. There is an excavator simulator coming out to be announced, TBA. And it looks cheesy AF, and I don't even know if they're going to have joystick support. It looks so bad. But graphics look pretty good on it, but the point of the game or the gameplay, I don't even want I want utility simulator. So the job you have is you need to put the power to this house, underground power to this house, the plumbing or the gas main to this house, okay? So you got to do it in the road, which is a specific, you have to put it in this road because that's how real life is. But when you put power into a house, you choose the route. You choose the route. You don't need to all right, it's got to be a straight line from right here, right there. No, you can trench it and you put it in however you need to get the power, however you need to get the gas to the house, whatever route you need to take for that customer's home, that kind of thing. That's great. That's what I want. I want something where it's not just that, but then also I want a lineman simulator, to be honest with you. But putting in water mains and gas and sewer and electric and all that kind of stuff. I used to work for a utility company, so that's kind of what I look at. I'm I would like to do that, as I don't do that anymore. But also have the freedom and understanding of how I actually was able to put the things in where we needed to, and there's little engineering on the job site from us linemen and the gas and water guys and stuff like that, making your own decisions. As soon as a game makes the decisions for you, I lose a lot of lot of like urge to play a game like that. I just do, and that's why this right here, this is right down my alley, guys. No, not a telephone pole. Stop it, Lewis. Telephone pole or utility pole, Lewis. Do I look like I work for the phone company? I don't think so, pal. Does it look like I work for Bell Industries? I don't think so, pal. I'm a lineman, all right, man? I'm a lineman. Telephone poles. Get out of here with that garbage. Yuck. Hi, Lewis, by the way. Good morning. Nope, only use FS minor, U.S. equipment. Yeah, I don't think I have any, like, foreign equipment either. I mean, I have, obviously, you know, Hitachi and stuff like that, but that's a normal-looking loader. For the Southern Hemisphere, heavy equipment controls are easy. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it, Rhett. Now you're just making things up, and you're trying to, like, I don't know what you're trying to do, pal. But it kind of worked, because internally I chuckled. All right, Rhett? It kind of worked. Darren, what's going on, brother? How you doing? In other words, PODO doesn't want to unclog toilets in the game. Yeah. Yeah, what Dennis said. There's nothing. All right. Everybody say good morning to Dennis, because he's here, but he's not really here. You know what I'm saying? PODO never has short stories. That's right, I don't. When I say short story, you better get your pajamas, your blankie, your little night hat, you know, and start listening to story time, because it's going to be a story, Bill. All right, let's move this over here. Sounds cool. We need that. Yeah, I would love it. I'd love utility simulator / mainly lineman simulator. But see, the lineman simulator is another thing too, where it can't be. It would not be able to be the click and go. Like, there's so many simulator games out there right now that everybody's putting out here. Oh yeah, barn find simulator, this simulator, that simulator. Everything is just click. It was just the most recent one that I saw. I think did Riot play it yesterday? I think whatnot. Anyways, it's like all these like junkyard simulator, mechanics. It's all like literally just like something lights up and you click the button where it needs to go and that's it. And then like that's the whole game. Like that's not simulator. That's not simulator. Like they're just throwing crap out there right now. So if you're watching any simulator creators here, let's make some real good simulator games, right? Let's stop with this trend of just throwing crap out there with the same thing with different skins and calling it a different simulator. I mean, Power Washer Simulator, I've never played it, I've never watched it, but I imagine that's just a, you got a job here at the local McDonald's. The kitchen seems to be extra greasy. We need to pressure wash this thing to get it clean. That's our job for today. If we don't get it done in the right time, we're not going to get paid. And then the game, you walk in there and all you do is just start pressing this wand. No, like, I don't know if you do this or not, but like, all right, think about a simulator. What do? You show up to the job site. You find a water source if you don't have your own water source. You have to go hook up your hoses and things like that too. You've got to add your soaps. You got to find the right pressure head. Like, I don't know how Pressure Washer Simulator is. I've honestly never watched more than like 8-second clip of like when it's rolling through my screen and somebody's playing it. Do you do all that stuff on it, or is it just you walk up to a house and you say, all right, I need to clean this one and I'm going to get paid for it? Like Lawnmower Simulator, I was so excited for that, but they ruined it by making that single player. And European lawnmowers. Like, why are European lawnmowers so much different looking? Like, I mean, I know they had a Skag and stuff like that, but all the yards were this European look to it. Like, we don't have houses and yards like that where I'm from. You know, where I was at, they didn't have houses and yards that looked like that. Let's buy my house with natural gas. Oh, you got natural gas, pal. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do, absolutely. Football simulator? What? What do you mean, football simulator? You're crazy. Crazy there, Cody. They're power pole and phone poles. They're utility poles. Utilities. Utilities are D, all of the above. Get it right or pay the price, sucker. Power Wash Sim is way more boring than that. Is it really? You're right about Power Wash Sim, a satisfying game, and that's about it. This guy, Smithy plays, don't know who that is. Don't know who that is. I don't like those types of games where all you just do is, all right, load up, and now you're playing. I mean, there's a good way of doing it, too, and there's a wrong way. Some of them get too intricate. Mechanic Simulator is cool, but not for me. Like, I know that my buddy Frosty plays it all the time. He really enjoys it. I enjoy watching him. Usually have it on in the background when I'm doing stuff. But The thing about Mechanic Simulator that really bothered me, you spend 2 hours building this awesome freaking, well, now they have, what, Paganis and stuff, so we're going to use that as an example. You build this Pagani, right? And you build it, and then all of a sudden you're like, awesome, and then they're like, take it out to the track and check out the specs, blah, blah, blah. And all of a sudden you hop behind, you're sitting behind your steering wheel here at your gaming desk, and you're like, all right, this is going to be cool. I'm going to take this thing for a rip. So you go to do it, and you realize that you can't even use your steering wheel. Okay, let me say this again. You can't even use your steering wheel and pedals to test a vehicle that took you 2 hours to build. You can't even use you have to use a controller or the keyboard. Like, what kind of nonsense is that? What kind of nonsense is that? Like, who creates a game and says, like, all right, this is a very, very specific car-based game. We're going to build cars. I mean, to the nut and bolt, you will take off on these vehicles to put every piece. Water pumps, there's going to be 3 screws there. You got to put the serpentine belt back on, all that kind of stuff. All right, cool. All right, now we're going to go and let the person drive the vehicle. Sweet. Let's put them in the backyard here. They're going to drive it in the backyard. Awesome. There's like a test track back there. Super cool. All right, now make them use the keyboard. Like, what in the world? What in the world? You know what I mean, Vern? Morning, Sam. How you doing, brother? It was a joke on the line. What was the joke? What boss in it? Okay. That's what. All right. If I could play that audio all the time, I would. Oh my goodness, Cody. Yeah, I get it. I get it now. But you know what? That's good. You know what's good about that, Cody? Sarcasm. And that's what we love. We like sarcasm, you know? We love sarcasm here. So that's good. Oops. Ran right into that trailer. That's what we like. Trout Fish Simulator. Thank you, Sam. I do appreciate that. I appreciate that. Assuming the song is in-game is... This is your... No, this is... I pay for this. This is part of my... I have... I'm going to do a short story about this one now, Robert. Thanks a lot, pal. Thanks a lot, pal. I'm going to do a short story about the music. Okay, so... Years ago, 2 years, 2.5, 3 years ago, whatever the heck it was, when I found out, you know, oh man, I need music for like my videos and stuff like that. I'm like, I got to do something. Well, I use Epidemic. At the time, it was $150 a year, $150 a year, and I can use it on specific things. I just have the regular account. I don't have one where I can like go and make. I think I can make. I can't remember the rules or the pricing for this plan compared to the other ones, but. There's some plans where you can do it professionally and you're able to then sell work with the audio. So like, let's say you have an intro song that you're building for somebody and they paid you and you use the music from your Epidemic. You have to have a special account, I believe, for that. But for making your own videos and stuff like that, well, now it's dropped price down to like $108 a year for they got a ton of music. Unfortunately, what I had to do is I not only had to buy an account for this one, but I have the account for my other PODO now as well. So now I'm up to like $250 a year just for freaking music. And it used to be worth it. You know, all these were thought and plans of when streaming was going really good. And then I'm like, so I have a playlist that I found. I haven't updated the music in a long time, but there's thousands, tens of thousands of songs, maybe even 50, 60. I don't even know. Like, just a lot of audio in there, and they also have sound effects and stuff like that. So you can use it copyright free because you're paying to you have my music is licensed, so YouTube can't come here and somebody claim any of this audio because I own the rights to this. So that's how that goes. It's worth the money, but at the same time, I mean, that could be a lot of money. I mean. For my next, I forgot about my next account. I'm like, how am I going to get what I'm doing or want to do without audio? So I may have to purchase a third license, and I'm just like, so I just don't know. Yeah. Car Mechanic Simulator and Farming Simulator are your favorite games. Nice, Jody, nice. Long story. All my short stories are long stories. Every story I have. Joe, what's going on, brother? How you doing, man? Get them snowmen out of here, Sam. Yeah, what the heck? What's with them snowmen? Get them snowmen out of here. Wrong stream, pal. Wrong stream. Get it right or pay the price, sucker. GG's yuck. Bleh. You're that guy. You're that guy. Absolutely, pal. Like the song. No, yeah, I like all the music that I have. I didn't just like, it's not on some random playlist. I actually picked every one of these songs that I have playing because I was like, yeah. And I like Hallman. If you look up Hallman, Hallman, his types of songs and whatnot. I used to paint, like airbrush paint to all these songs all the time. Like I like that almost like, I don't know what genre it is these days, but it's not techno. Remember when like Steve Oakenfold or Paul Oakenfold or whatever his name was? It was Paul Oakenfold, right? Like when that like music just like all of a sudden came out like out of nowhere. I think I was in like 7th grade. 7th or 8th grade. I know I was in high school because I remember a friend of mine who was like, I can make music on my computer. And I'm like, yeah, I've been doing that for a long time. Yeah, but this one, it's got like 18 different tracks and you can mix. I'm like, oh, so it's like a mixer. Gotcha. So I turned myself into Oakenfold back in the day. Is that guy still around? Is Oakenfold still around, guys? Hey, MK, what's up? How you doing? Is Paul Oakenfold or Steve Oakenfold or what? I know Steve. No, it's Steve Akioyi or whatever. But I'm talking Oakenfold. Is he still around? Is that dude still around? To Kenny to buy the 3rd license for you? His fees for not being here? Yeah, right. Kenny who? Kenny got a girlfriend. Kenny. Life happened for Kenny. And ever since his divorce, he was out there chasing tails. So we haven't seen Kenny in a long time. I don't think we'll see much of Kenny anymore, anyways. Raise your fist in the air. That's right. That's this one, pal. I'd say, oh, how the mighty have fallen, but you have to be mighty before you fall. The techno days. I remember that, right? Yeah, I think it was like 7th and 8th grade, going into like 9th grade, I think, for me, or maybe I was already like a sophomore. So I don't remember, but I do remember my buddy Sam. My buddy Sam. Okay, he was the one that I would that was telling me about that. But he's also the one that I would always, anytime like as we got older, his cell phone. Back in the day, cell phones, were like a big thing. So I'd take his cell phone number, and for any place that we went to sign up for, free stuff, you got to put in like an address, a name and stuff. I would put his name and then I'd put his phone number. So all these solicitors would always be calling him. Yeah, I'm a jerk like that. But it was good times. Just came in here, press that like and go. Got to watch a little bit. So it's not affect negatively on the video. Oh, well, I appreciate that, man. Thank you. That's all right. It's okay if you just come in, stop, press like, and then leave. It's okay. You don't worry about the, ooh, we're full. Do you know how many times we've filled this thing up? Maybe 3, like to the top. That's 3 million liters, though. 3 million liters. Feel bad for that girl? Me too, pal. Me too. So, yeah, Kenny's gone. I haven't heard from Kenny. He filled us in about his pops was having some medical issues here a while back. Other than that, I haven't heard from him at all. I think maybe one time he stopped by one of the streams, said, hey, and then just like, I was like, oh, hey, what's going on, man? How you doing? And never answered back. So probably just came in, pressed hey, pressed like, and headed on. That's all right. Life happens, guys. Life happens. Doesn't matter if you were one of the ones that played Call of Duty with me every day type of thing or not. It happens. Do you know how many people? I mean, look at Marcus and I. We're finally reconnected with the game here again and whatnot. He's got a lot of time since he broke his ankle. I used to play video games with him every single night for years on end. No joke, like years on end. Marcus and I have hundreds of thousands of game hours in. No, like not even an exaggeration, right? For a long while there, well, we had our own endeavors. We're doing our own things, whatnot. Haven't been able to, hook up playing video games like that for quite some time. Well, he's on some downtime, so he's going to be the 3rd or the 4th or the 2nd, however you want to look at it, of a lot of the Call of Duty streams. Miss playing with him. We always communicated real well in game, and I've always played him well. So life happens, There's a lot of people that I don't play because I had the PlayStation. My buddies, my buddy recently, Shano, who passed away here recently, I hadn't played with him for a long time because PlayStation was gone, but we still keep in touch, My buddy Slayer, Leah, No Neck, my old neighbor. Yes, his name was No Neck. I love that nickname. We were just talking about it the other day. No Neck. What's up, No Neck? He didn't have a neck, guys. Okay. He looked like a thumb. Okay? All right? I'm just kidding, Kyle. No, I'm not. Yes, I am. No, I'm not. What's up, Gino? How you doing, brother? How you doing, man? You could always buy 8-track tapes for 1 penny. Sign up here at Columbia House and get a great deal. Yeah, I could do that. Heck of a deal there, pal. Whoa. I just went flying up that jump here. This thing is not a ramp either. This is like a clunk clunk. I gotta fix that. It feels like every time I come here with a larger load, it feels like it's full, or it feels like it hits everything. All right. I still listen to techno and house trance. I got a lot of house music essentially here, you know, on this in my list because it's a good, like, not a lot of vocals or no vocals at all. It's got a good beat to it. You can keep people awake while you're playing this game, you know, that kind of thing. You didn't see the Mustang. There's no Mustang in that lake. I don't know what you're talking. It's called Mustang Lake. All right, guys. That front pond up there is called Mustang Lake. And we're sticking to it, pal. You missed the shut up and the candy moments, or shut up candy moment. I got you. Yeah. Oh, I miss. Don't get me wrong. I miss a lot of these people that just aren't here anymore. Don't get me wrong with that. I miss everybody that connected with type of things like that and had good friendships with, played a lot of games with, all that kind of stuff. But life happens, man. You can't expect other people to, like, live life through you all the time type of thing, or with you all the time, or, you know, things happen, things change. I ain't mad at him. He just ain't here. So I ain't mad at him. He just ain't here. Doing good. Hope you're doing good too. Had a day of being down, but I'm back at good. Welcome back up here, pal. Welcome back up. I think it's cool how the suspension actually works on the tracks. Yeah, it is cool, isn't it? All right, I forgot the audio gets quiet, so I can actually come over here and there we go. And then it gets loud again when it goes back down. McDaniel's truck. McDaniel's truck. Oh, I like that. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, McDaniel's. I think you meant to say. Oh, actually, yeah, that does work. We're gonna start calling Tim McDaniel instead. I like that. I like that better. We're calling him McDaniel instead. From here on out, you will be forever known as McDaniel. Uh-oh, what happened here? Why can't I can't put down the... That's weird. I can't put the... Why can't I put the cover up anymore? Oh, there we go. Now it works. That's weird. It was delayed. I wasn't able to do that. Interesting. It's in the lake. He was talking smack, so we put the truck that my truck that he usually drives in the lake. We said, you ain't gonna talk to me like that, pal. You ain't gonna talk to me like that. You don't run this joint. This is my place. I'm the owner of this business. I'm the owner of this golf course. This is my place. You're gonna drive that truck. You're gonna either love it, like it, or not at all, pal. All right. Welcome, new viewers, by the way. Hopefully you're doing well. Don't forget to press a sub and a like. That's all you're going to hear about it now that we hit our one goal. And that's it. I think I just heard a wolf in the background. I think I just heard a wolf in the background or something. A coyote. Got coyotes on this map chasing them deer. Something's happening here. You make all a lot worse, but fear of a ban. You won't repeat it here. Good. Don't do it, pal. Don't do it. It's not worth it. Kind of want to do some road work, like this road, now that we're using it a lot, and we got to get rid of this piece of crap chaff stuff over here. I don't know what the heck it's doing over here. I don't know why it showed up, I should say. This road is actually really making me mad because it's not level. It looks like crap. I'm just not happy with it. Just not happy with it, you know? Just not happy with it. Haven't done some dozer work here in a while either, so I'm kind of like, ooh, dozer work. We haven't done that in a bit. Let's try that. Too much motor oil in the lake? There is. There is. Absolutely. Mustang Lake, baby. Mustang Lake. Set that cruise control on 41 miles an hour here. You heard something like a wolf a few minutes ago? Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? It goes, I mean, it doesn't sound like that at all, but... Oh, man. All right. Let's get this thing back to where we need it. How about that? I kind of miss putting it. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I kind of miss putting this back in, or the dirt into the conveyor belt and just let it go in here instead of scooping it with the loader. We have such. This is gonna be such a pain in the butt. Building the it's gonna be like 15 different tiers here, guys. Oh, there's a tree there. The one tree in the whole yard, and I run into it almost. My goodness. All right. Well, what do we do, right? But yeah, I am gonna have a lot of rock and water work going on with this. This is a huge project. I bit off more than I could chew. for the most part. Come on now. I just hit the microphone. I'm actually using the steering wheel instead of the joystick right now for steering. There we go. Shut that bad boy down. And we got some more loading of this crap to do here. Left the motor running because a little chill. They're a little chilly in the air there. Got to keep that diesel moving there. Don't want it to gel up, you know what I mean? I heard some... Oh, wait. I heard that. Oh, gotcha. I already read that. And then the chat got quiet. And I'm stuck on a little piece? Come on. Really? Is this going to be an issue here? We're going to have an issue? Why is it not dumping either? Come on now. We got to clean that little crap up there. We're going to have an issue with that. Oh, this machine is filthy. We're going to... You know what? How many people think we should get a nice brand new shiny machine here? What do you guys think? I want to see it in the chat. If you guys think I should get a brand new shiny machine here, a new Hitachi. What do you guys think? This thing's looking pretty beat up. Is it time to sell this one and buy a new one? We don't just wash them. We don't just wash them around here. This one that we've had for quite some time, I think. I could be wrong, though. I could be wrong. Ooh, that's nice. We found the corner. We found the good corner to dig, to take this stuff up. Because if you go straight onto it, sometimes it doesn't pick it up right. No new machine. Take it to a repair shop. No, we don't do that here. We buy new. It's like buying used computer parts. We don't need to put the money or putting mechanical work into your car. Ugh. You know how much money it would take to repair this? We're not doing it. We buy new around here, pal. Rhett's the only one that answered anyway, so we might... I don't even have a repair shop. Or I do, but I'm not bringing it all the way up there. I'm not bringing it all the way up there. That'd be a pain in the butt. Do they have a garage here that has a repair shop that I can repair this? Because I might maybe then install that over in our maintenance area. I don't even know if they do. Do they? Do they have one that'll fit like a big garage door like this? I don't want an outside one where you just roll up to it. I want it to be an actual, like, a machine shop, like garage type of thing. You know, for the look. And it's got to match the whole look of up there as well. Otherwise, it just wouldn't work. Tell you what I want to do, though. I want to get back in that excavator. For some reason, I'm, like, all loaded out here today. 51 minutes into the stream. Got another about an hour. If you are pressing subscribe, press that little bell button, too. We are live Monday through Friday. 11 a.m. Eastern Time. Monday through Friday as of right now. Next week, it'll only be Tuesday and possibly Tuesday and Thursday. I don't know yet. We'll see. We'll see if we get monetized by then it'll be 4 days next week. But if not, it'll be 2. Beautiful. There we go. As your buddy Frosty would say, there are plenty of warshop. Oh, he calls them warshops? Calls them warshops, huh? Warshops. That's weird. I don't mind it. It's just weird. I've never heard him say warshops. I've never heard him say that. Maybe I'm not watching him enough. Huh? Maybe I'm not watching. Maybe I'm watching, but I'm not paying attention enough. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's the meal ticket there, pal. Only 2 days next week? I don't think so, pal. Well, we'll see. We'll see if we get monetized or not. I did the application. It says it could take up to a month, and that would mean then we didn't. I can't do another 20 streams without any kind of revenue. So not gonna be able to be possible. So we're gonna cut that in half at least. Until we get it. And then when we do, we'll see where it's at. And who knows? I might only be doing this 2 days a week anyways. It all depends on the future, and it all depends on what kind of sustainability we have doing this, doing this in general. So we'll see. Hey, like I said, this might not even work out. It might be going to 2 days a week anyways. It might be just kind of turned into kind of a little hobby, one that actually gets a little bit of cashola, but I won't be able to, I mean, literally, I won't, if I'm getting only $2 in ad revenue a day, guys, I'm not going to be able to. So I want to be 1,000% transparent with you guys. Do this for a job, so, that'd be like you going to work, working your 8-hour shift and coming home with $5 every day. It's just not possible, not sustainable, and too much time put in to something that is not. Who knows? Could be $1 million a stream. I don't know, guys, okay? So that future is still unknown, untold. So we'll get to that point when we get to that point. But I just want you guys to be fully aware of exactly. This isn't a hobby thing, so it's got to be sustainable. And if it's not, well, like I said, I just cut the hours down and work on other things as planned as well, which I'll still be working on while I'm doing this too, but not obviously as much. So, hey, Mr. Dalek, how you doing today? Hopefully all is well. Haven't got a shower yet to wake up? Well, what the heck? Yeah, I gotta hop on the one after this. I gotta wake up too. My eyes are halfway closed, pal. My eyes are halfway closed. Not because it's boring. I mean, loader work, you know. Nothing exciting about that, but warship. Only 2 days. Oh, wait, I read that. Good morning. Hey, Fiddlehouse, how you doing, man? Haven't seen that name in a while. Hopefully all is well. Hopefully you haven't been here for good reasons, not bad ones. Happy they're all totally swell, super hip, and awesome, groovy, beautiful peoples. Congrats on it. Thanks, I appreciate that. Oh, thank you, Sam. Actually, that reminds me, I am going to take a swig of my coffee. Oh, and it's still lukewarm. Now we're talking, pal. Hope it makes a bunch of revenue for you so we can keep having a 5 days week stream. Well, me too, obviously. I could, because this is what's crazy. This is like, okay, this is, I will say, on like Call of Duty status of, I literally could play Call of Duty every day and just play. And if I had to do it for work, oh, whatever. I mean, I would do it because that's the type of game where I don't really get sick of it. Yeah, sure, I get sick of some lobbies and stuff like that or whatever. But the game itself, I've been playing those games for, 15, 20 years now, like the Call of Duty franchise, however long it's been out. And I've never not, even if I hated the version of the game, I still played it because it's a playable game. This game is on that same level is what I was getting at. This game is on the same level. What I'm doing here, I can do this and I can come up with jobs and creating things on here limitless. It's not getting old. It's still not getting old at all. Like this has been such a great project. I've been streaming this same game on the same map for 52 days, you guys. Do you realize? I don't think you understand that. 52 separate days, okay? So with that being said, I hope this it succeeds as well because it's not like I'm like, oh, I just want to go to 2 days a week. No. It's like punishment. Like I can't. Like it's like, oh, I can't do it 5 days a week. I have to do it only 2 because literally I just can't. And I hope that, man, I'll tell you what, like, because I've been enjoying this so freaking much, so much. And you guys could probably tell it, you know, the ones who've known me for a couple years now streaming. You can probably tell in my voice that I don't load this game up and go, ugh. Like if we're having a bad like reach day or something like that, and like say right now we're at like 200 views, of course I'd be like, all right, well, some days it's just not worth spending the full time doing it, so I'm gonna stop a little early here. Like that's true, but I am so happy to be playing this, and it's been such an awesome experience. And it's something, like I said, nobody else is like doing, so it's something fresh, something new, and it's got me like, you know, let's put it this way, it's like Frosty playing regular farm sim, okay? He just can't get enough. You throw a new mod, it's like a whole new game, you know what I mean? It's crazy, it's crazy. Doing good, man. Would have been here, but health issues and had. Okay, hey, man. Well, I'm sorry to hear that it wasn't good reasons. Like I don't know, you won the lottery and you took a vacation to whatever Bora Bora and stayed on an island there or on one of those little island villas. Sorry to hear that it's health issues and not like something like that. But glad you're here. Obviously, well enough to be here. So that's got to be a plus, right? See if we can get a little closer here. I'm gonna leave that tree there on that bump out. I kind of want to make like a random shape creek on this one here coming down. I shouldn't say creek. It is the backside of the pond, but we're gonna kind of change. We're not gonna stick with the original thing there. We aren't tired of seeing this project. Exactly. And see, not many people can say that. So I'm super stoked. Like it's been great, and I've been having a good time. You guys have been really enjoying watching it, you know, progress. It's not just me digging in the same hole mining for gold or something, right? You know, like if there's a different playability for what I'm doing here than a mining map or anything like that. Get any wins last night? Yeah, we got 4 wins yesterday. 4 wins yesterday. Me and Marcus as a duo, then me, Marcus and Stearman got 2, and then I think me, Marcus, Stearman, and Coop got 1. I think. Don't quote me on that. I can't remember the exact teams at that time. What's going on, Leonard? How you doing, man? Getting notifications on Facebook? Not getting notifications on Facebook. I've barely been on Facebook here recently. I've been putting. I got my hours in for that last month, so I've been over there. But tonight, today, whatever, I will be back over on Facebook. Call of Duty tonight. Try to get that same crew going here. I know Marcus most likely will be joining. He's laid up with his broken ankle. Pretty sure Stearman, if you're still in here, Stearman's pretty much probably down. And I don't know if Frosty's gonna play. Frosty didn't play with us last night. Frosty's got something cool. I don't know if he's talked to people about it, so I'm just gonna actually shut my mouth. He's got something cool kind of going on here. I don't know if he talked about it or not in his streams. I was unable to make his streams yesterday if he did. But I'm very, very, I'm excited for him. I'm happy for him. Him and I have been in the same boat here with stream stuff recently, and he actually, I was fortunate enough where I didn't quit a job to do this full time, and then have things drastically change like they have for the few of us. And him and I are in the same boat with a lot of things here, and really like Frosty. He's a great streamer, great with the there's a lot of streamers who don't communicate with their chat and whatnot, and Frosty and I we're on that same level with that. So it really sucks when we're put in the position that we have been here from where we were at to what it is now. And I really care for Frosty. Of course I care for Ryan and everybody else as well, but what I'm getting at is like it's very relatable with him, with the performancing of our streams as of late. So if you guys aren't following Big Rig Frosty over here, go follow him over here and over on Facebook as well. Big Rig Frosty. He comes in and he comes into these chats and whatnot. You'll see him. You'll see him some days. He might be even there lurking. Who knows? Who knows? I enjoy the show. I enjoy watching. Also, are you streaming that on YouTube or no? No, I'll be streaming. I have PODO Now is my I'm a partnered streamer over on Facebook. PODO Now is my other. That's my Facebook account, but I also have PODO Now over here on YouTube, which I also stream Call of Duty and stuff like that. But mainly till I get hours in and that kind of stuff for contractual reasons over on Facebook. That's what I do over there until I pretty much have been reaching that. Then I've been trying to grow my PODO Now page over here, getting a little more exposure just by being more active. I kind of have some vlog stuff, so if you want to ever see what I look like or anything like that, I have some Barrett Jackson videos over there. I've got Mikomato auction, some other random vlog type of things on PODO Now over on YouTube as well here. PODO Now, PODO if anybody wants to type that out. Or even if anybody wants to link my PODO Now page. I know I have it on my channel to add here, but some people look over that. They don't... if you're not used to YouTube, it takes a second to get used to as a viewer. That's for sure. There's little hidden things like, check out my other channels. Check out my pals. That kind of thing. I like how you talk to us. Makes being in your streams very enjoyable. Well, good. It makes, same thing here. I would much rather you guys have like a constant chat, and I'll butt into like whatever conversations you're having even with like each other. Like that's what drives me. If I just sat here and didn't really say much, it would be because you guys aren't bringing up. You guys are the ones that bring up the content to be 100% full. Like if there's content to be talked about, I base it off of, I'm an on the spot kind of guy. Like if you're gonna say something, I'm quippy. I'm back at it like that. That's what keeps me going, keeps the stream fresh. Is you guys bringing things up, saying things or whatever, and me reacting and acting out, like talking about it, like picking up on it and being like, hey, blah, 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 that kind of thing. That's the type of stream I really enjoy doing. So it's like your guys' your actions in here, your comments and whatnot, that's what I base essentially my stream is pretty much based off of something of that nature, you know what I mean? Frosty's always lurking in the shadows. Yeah, he is. I'm going to see how far down. I think we're going to end up making a creek this way. But I think for us to do that is going to be maybe Dozer. No, that's right. That was a real pain in the butt. I don't want to go too crazy, but this is how the pond is going to be on this end. I need to make a game plan of where this is going to go. So we are done with the loader on this end. I'm going to drive the loader to our other spot where we need it. We'll just do that for right now. Oops, way too much turning. The steering wheel is turned as well. That's fine. That makes you a great streamer to me. Having fun and actually enjoying what you're doing. Yeah, and I mean, don't get me wrong. There's days when I've been like, I don't know what to play because, you know, sometimes like a Call of Duty and whatnot just doesn't perform. And, you know, when your life, when you're, I gotta back up. That's kind of loud. When your livelihood is based on, unfortunately, there's no getting away with or around it, like likes and follows and all that kind of superficial crap. It can get pretty rough, and the drive, the will, the wanting to stream any game sometimes is like, I just don't feel like playing any of these games. So what I do then is I keep it real with you guys. I say, all right, we're going to have a hanging out stream. And we just have a hanging out stream. We talk for 2.5 hours. I end up talking probably for 4 hours on some of those. It's just the way that goes, you know? So, yeah, absolutely, absolutely. I got to get rid of all those barriers. We are going to have to, we're going to change this setup a little bit here, obviously, because we don't need that. I should have gotten down that other side, dang it. Hey, Intense, what's going on, brother? How you doing? We are making the stream. We barely even need PODO anymore. Exactly. Have fun, guys. Have fun. Bye. Bye. Are you serious? Are you serious? I'm stuck on a little nugget? Are you kidding me? Oh, my goodness. Oh my goodness, we're stuck on a little nugget. Do you guys see that? Ha ha! Oh my gosh. Well, this must be a celebratory whatever, because our views actually, we're almost at 2,000 already, so we got boosted. I didn't realize that. I did see that there was like 52 people in here at one time. Oh wow. Okay, so we peaked at like 79, it says. Holy crap. Didn't even realize that. I wonder if that's a, hey, you got to your 1,000 mark, well, congratulate. Yeah, here's some a little bit more of a spread for you. Fun fact, I used to get this amount of exposure over on YouTube, or excuse me, on Facebook early in those days. We actually, this past 28 days, guys, because of those reels that I put out, our reach went from about 800,000. We're up to over 1 million reach now for the past 28 days for this month, which that's really good. To put it into perspective, I used to get 900,000 to 1 million reach every month over on Facebook. But then after becoming partner and then just the way Facebook had ended up turning into the way it is, my reach dropped down to like 150,000 a month, which is absolutely mind-boggling. So I just want to share that great news over here with that because, let's see, we're gonna do a little test here. Because that's big news. That's big news. That reach is big news. And with that, that means we're doing something correct. We're doing something right, you guys. And conveyor's working. I gotta move this conveyor out of the way. There we go. We can leave it right there, though. I'm gonna press save here. Seem to be moving a decent amount of dirt here, so I want to make sure. Does it Intense have Tupperware to sell? Probably. He upgraded to Amazon sales. Oh, gosh. Don't scare the deers. I already did, pal. Forget them deers. All right, let's see here. Let's see what we can do. Oh, my gosh. That's not what I meant to do. There we go. Let's see what we can do here. Let's see if it actually goes into the truck. For some reason, oh, my gosh. Are you kidding me? Oh, some days. You know what? That's just an omen that I should have not taken the easy route. Guys, I should not have taken the easy route. I should have just done what I actually was thinking about doing instead of just half-assing it. I wasn't going to... I shouldn't... You see what happens? Use that as an example, guys. Use that as an example. Oh, my goodness. Live your life, not shortcutting, all right? I watch a lot of streamers, but you're definitely one of my favorite. I always try to financial support as much as possible. Yeah, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. And, I mean, here's the thing, too. I would never want to be the one streamer out there, like, only... Here's... how do I explain it? I would not want to be the only streamer out there within my group that I've always had and that have helped grow together in general with being the only one like to get any of that, you know. As a community and the community that it would have been built together type of thing, like I wouldn't want to be put in that position. I want everybody around me to flourish as well. Let's put it this way: I wouldn't want to make $1 million in that year. I'd rather, if there is 4 of us, I'd rather have each of us make 250. Get what I'm saying? And I know that sounds kind of ass backwards a little bit, but at the same time, because here's what happens: the longevity of that, then in turn, remember we needed to move that, by the way, so that's what I'm doing. That's gonna be it's gonna be more sustainable for the future stuff. Is if everyone around you is succeeding instead of just the one. Like if I was just the one making the, let's say, $1 million instead of all of us making 250. I'm just using that for easy numbers, of course. That would be like a ridiculous status. And okay, what is with this camera angle on this one? This one's broken. Look at this, guys. Look at this. This is totally broken. What kind of camera angle? Oh, there we go. Broken. It was weird. It was zoomed all the way in on it. Anyways, that's how the sustainability, that's how things last longer, because it's a community within a community within a community within a community. Know what I mean, Vern? And I'm going to park this right next to that for now. Don't really need to, but I am. We've got, what, two more conveyors? Oh, my goodness. Oh, what a morning. What a morning. I'm not going to lie, I can't believe that that I screwed that up right away there. It's like it's my first day doing this. No man's land. That's right. This is no man's land. It's a pretty much barren wasteland. There's only, what, tiny little 10 by 10 foot farm on it, and one little farmhouse and a buy station. Other than that, it's empty. It's awesome. Got to support the full timers. They make it possible for the random other streamers. You know, that's kind of a good point there, Intense. And I don't mean that in like a haha, but if you think about it, if someone in the level of one of the huge streamers, when they shout out a smaller one, that can change that smaller streamer's whole life. And it's become unfortunate though that I can't, you know, like I don't raid people I don't know anymore, because you get those few that ruin it, because you're essentially when you do like raid and when you like shout out people and whatnot, you're kind of vouching for them, and it becomes this really weird like if they're assholes, man, you're screwed. Like you vouched for this person by doing that. We're gonna change this. We're changing this pond up, by the way, guys. We're changing this pond up. I am not going up that high because I'm looking here and it's higher than what it is. So we are going to actually change. Let's change the we're not doing it this high. What I am gonna do though is I'm gonna have it come here and go like this, I think. Because that way that's gonna be one part of the pond up top. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. Because I'm looking right here, and we're looking, I could build a cool rock wall right, yeah. Oh, yeah, baby. So that's the new and improved version of that. Yeah. Theme is way better than solo one. Absolutely. Absolutely. And then you'll see some streamers who were part of a community, but then literally took advantage of people in the community over and over and over and over and over and over and over. Intense. It's going to be fun. You're probably going to giggle at this one. They take advantage of people, and so they don't have to do the work. They have other people do their work for them. And then you'll notice that they end up being alone in the streaming world when they were part of a group for the longest time. Right now, Intense is chuckling. Intense and I have had some conversations, so he knows exactly what I'm talking about. Or I should say who. So yeah, there's bridges that you don't want to burn, and you don't want to people see through your BS if you're all about yourself. And let me tell you, there's community members that aren't community members because they took advantage of people over and over and over and over and over, and people catch on to that. And then you're all alone. So then now you literally have to do everything by yourself, every extra little thing by yourself, or you just keep having the other people who fall for that crap keep doing it for you. But you know what I'm talking about. Oh my goodness, I missed a lot of this chat. You guys got me on a rant. I was on a rant there. I was just blah 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 blah. Let's see here. Watch both. You're definitely one of my favorites. I already got that. Okay. It's that type of lotion. That type of lotion. I don't even know what's going on here. Had some biscuits and gravy. Oh man, I wish I could. Oh, I haven't had biscuits and gravy in forever. I haven't had a country fried steak in forever, or if you want to call it country fried chicken. I know there's technically some differences with the gravies and blah blah blah, but give me the sausage gravy with the Kentucky fried steak, Kentucky fried chicken, or country fried steak. I haven't had one of those in forever, and it sounds really dang good. Let me catch up on chat here and take a swig of my coffee. I was sick AF last night. I had bad Applebee's apparently. Well, all Applebee's is bad, so you pretty much screwed up by going to Applebee's. Wasn't gonna be that guy vomited down the highway. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I'm supporting you and Rye over on the book. We'll be as long as you guys are. Well, thank you. Appreciate that. Teamwork makes a dream work. Oh, geez, don't. That just brings up too much, like, speaking of me's, the whole stone thing. Blah, blah, blah. Teamwork. Sorry, I don't know if you know who that is or not, but anyways. A team is a win, better than solo win. That's right. Well, I'll tell you what. Hang on. I'll hold me on to that comment right there here in a second. Let me finish reading everybody else's. Sir, is Crusher Machine working for you? Making gravel sand? It's not working for me. Only in construction map. I don't know. I haven't used it. I remember it was putting out the same product though, so maybe it's not using, or maybe it's not working. I'm not sure. I don't use it. MK. I'm sorry, buddy. Let's see here. Yep. To raid the unknown sometimes, but love spread the love with me. Yeah, but you know, usually the raids for the people that I don't see people that are in the community. They're usually just random people outside of the community. So that's kind of the way. I don't have a lot of people on my raid list. I just don't. And I haven't been playing games like this where our community was pretty much simulation type of community, and I really don't have a lot of people that are playing at the same time I am and that I see. And you know how those raids over there go. PODO, do you see the game Ryan was streaming? Yeah, the barn find or whatever one. Yeah, not my type of game, if that's the one you're talking about. I just saw a little blip of it a couple minutes when I was done streaming here. It popped up and I watched for about 3 minutes, but other than that, I didn't watch any really streams yesterday. I only give shout outs to people that I know and trust that have good content. Yeah, and see, that's what it's. Actually, you saying that in general, has anybody here not gone over and followed Oregon Tree Gaming? And anybody have you guys, have you not already gone over? He's in here all the time, and he's one of the ones that actually chats in our Discord, even our slow Discord. If you guys haven't gone over there and followed him, I don't know why you haven't yet. I suppose I haven't really said to. Definitely go over and sub to him, you guys. You need some watch hours to be able. He's almost to the. Watch hour wise, that's all he needs. He's already got the follows for getting monetized. I guess I just figured people went and checked you out. I didn't even think to duh. Sorry, I've been on my own rip to try to get to where I need to. So yes, definitely go follow Oregon Trees Gaming, guys. Streams late at night. So you night owls, when we're done playing Call of Duty, I'm pretty sure he's still on. So he's a late nighter. He's a late nighter. Weird, I've never seen that before. What about the chicken and waffles? Oh, chicken and waffles too. All right, you guys, I didn't have anything to eat this morning. All I have is my coffee, so stop. Right now, we need to stop that. Now I want waffles. Now I want chicken. Now I want biscuits and gravy. Now I want a Kentucky chicken fried steak or country fried steak, however you want to call it. Oh my gosh, got any donuts? I want donuts now. I want BK chicken sandwich. You doing 5 days a week still, or waiting for it to get monetized? Next week I'm not doing 5 days because I'm gonna take 4th of July off. But I'll come on Tuesday. Hopefully, here's the problem, Mike. I don't know if you heard earlier or not. I don't know when you got in here or what you heard, if you were in here the whole time or not. It can take up to a month to get monetized. So I remember my last page only took 2 or 3 days for me to get an email saying you've been monetized. So let's hope that's the case here. Then we'll try it for 5 days, and I'm going to see what kind of ad revenue. I'm going to see what kind of, well, pretty much ad revenue is what I'm going to base it off of. I can't base it off of subscriptions, memberships, because those change a ton. And I learned that from Facebook, guys. I used to base what I could do, what I couldn't do with memberships or subscriptions. So I was like, okay, $5 a subscription, I get this much, I need this many to make, you know, my goal is always to pay the bills for the house, all the house payment and all the bills. Like, that's always been my goal, is to make enough to cover all that, and then whatever Kelly makes is the rest of whatever we have. You know, we got a decent amount of bills and stuff like that. Luckily, no credit card debt, which is awesome. But, you know, mortgage and stuff like that, of course. Cell phone bills, you know, the usual. And that's always been my goal. So I was able to base my supporters, which I had a ton of supporters before gifted subs. And then I was happy with that. And then, of course, you know, then you look like, okay, star bombs, which over here it would be, okay, so you look and, okay, super chats. You cannot rely. This is where I really kind of not screwed up, but didn't realize it until living through it. And I learned things, and I explain how I learned things. And then hopefully you guys can do the same as well and take from my experience and make it a little bit into your own. I can't rely on saying, okay, I got this many stars or this many bits or this many super chats this month. Awesome. I did great, grand. What it comes down to is have to focus mainly on what the reoccurring support is. And ad revenue is going to be around the same, because we get about the same amount of views every stream. So if I can figure out, okay, ad revenue, all right, cool, it'll be this much every stream that I do, all right, cool. But you cannot base your streaming business, your streaming endeavors on stars or any kind of donation. You've gotta base it mainly on what your supporters are. So how many supporters, the tiers, the what you're actually getting on a reoccurring, like, okay, this is what I'm making every month, and then after that it's like, oh, okay, cool, I got a bonus of however many stars or how many super chats, stickers, or whatever they call them here, super thanks, things like that. So I learned that from Facebook over the past few years, and over here, if we don't get like, I don't know what the ad revenue is going to be. I mean, we could seriously make, you know, a decent amount on ad revenue every single day here, where we're like, oh, that's really cool. And then memberships along with that, and be like, okay, cool, that's definitely doable. Another thing is, the difference is they don't take the money from you guys. They take the money from us streamers over here, unlike Facebook, who does not take any support revenue, any star revenue, anything like that. They, I get 100% of whatever you guys give. You guys pay it on the purchasing end. YouTube is the opposite. If you pay $5, I'm only getting $3 and some odd cents of that. If you guys pay $10, I'm only getting $7 of that. So it is a different world, a different way, a different thing. So I like explaining that stuff to you guys, because a lot of people don't understand what it is actually. They think streamers just, oh, either like just because they have a lot of views or something like that, that they're just like, all right, they're just killing, they're doing amazing. Well, not the case. It's kind of like the whole Instagram effect. You see somebody in Bora Bora, you see somebody taking pictures in Florida, you see somebody taking pictures at the Eiffel Tower, the same person, all this traveling and stuff like that, and then you realize that, well, they, you know, not that this is bad, but they live with their parents in their parents' basement. It's not like just because they're taking these fabulous photos that they're living just a fabulous life. You know what I mean? Not to say living in your parents' basement is not a fabulous life. Just using it as an example. Please do not take it literal. It was in just example of mode. Appreciate the shout out. Absolutely, man. Here's the thing. There's a lot of streamers out there, man. There's a lot of streamers out there who will come into another streamer's thing, and I've given you while you've proven it, who just come in for their own sake. And I don't feel with you, I don't feel that. I feel you genuinely do enjoy the content and enjoy the community that you've become part of. It's you can just tell the difference. But a lot of streamers out there will just come in here to, oh, they see like a higher view count, so they'll come in and just kind of like, oh, hey, what's up, man? How you doing? No, man, I'm this guy. You should come check out my stream sometime. We do like the same things here, man. Like we really could get, you know. for their own benefit, and I don't feel that you've ever, not once, hinted around that it's for your benefit. I really feel that you are actually being part of the community, so I appreciate that as well. It's hard to find that, man. It's hard to find that. And just some random night I came into your stream because I think you were you logging the first time? I don't remember. It's one random night I saw the late night stream. I'm like, all right, I'm up late. I'm gonna go check out this guy here real quick. I just go in there and I'm like, oh, all right, cool. I'm like, oh, he seems like a good dude, and now I'm stuck. Well, that was fun. Said no one ever. I'm gonna switch sides here. I'm here to learn from the pro. Oh, stop it. You're gonna make me blush. I heard YouTube takes 30% from the cash super chats. I heard is best donate through something else. Yeah, they take 30% of everything, subs and everything, from my understanding. That's what Twitch does too. That's what. Can I say that's what not failing businesses do? Because they got to make their own money at some point. I completely understand that. It's like me going to people think barbers are at a barbershop. No, they pay for their spot. So like if they don't have customers coming in, they're not making money. They can't pay for their spot to cut hair. I'm a barber. I'm an internet barber, okay? I'm paying to have my spot here, but it would really suck if, let's say, it's like $100,000 in a year, and they're taking $30,000 then taxes on top of that. Oh my goodness, to make 70 out of the 100 that you earned that would be a tough pill to swallow. Woofta. But at the same time, I'm just paying for my barber's chair, guys. I'm just paying for my barber's chair. That's all I'm doing by being over here. You know what I mean? All right, we're gonna try something here. See if I can reach that. I'm going to, there we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. See how he skidded right down in there? Let's see if we can knock this bad boy off. Oh. Okay, maybe we go this way instead. It's still stuck, right? Not anymore. We'll get out now. Yeah, baby. Yay, yay. Sorry, I did miss a lot of chat here. I was laughing at people laughing at how the people talk on the game can't understand them in the game. Sir, can you create a gun shooting channel on YouTube? No, I don't. I own a gun. That's it. I subscribed. He can keep me company and roll down the road. That's right, pal. That's right. I really hope Facebook gets their act together sometime. I'm beyond. They're not going to. It's going to have to be a really crazy wave of something after what they've been putting everybody through in general. Dang, man, I love living with my parents. You jerk. Stop it. You shut your mouth. You shut your mouth, Intense. Don't you still live in the basement? I thought you lived in the basement. I thought you lived in the basement. I thought you streamed from your parents' basement. Let's see. Okay, Intense getting the butt hurt again. Yeah, all the time, pal. Yeah. Well, I have more subs. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. How long have you been streaming over here, Oregon? By the way, how long have you been streaming over here? Hey, man, I'm new here. Oh, stop it. Oh, gosh. Who's Intense? Good question. Some Whamburgers of French fries down there. You should do some co-op on here with other guys. Nope. Not at all. Not at all. It's called sarcasm. Oh, shoot. He doesn't know sarcasm again? Oh, he's giving it right back. He says, all right. Apparently, I'm doing play-by-plays here, so I'm done doing that. I'm done doing that. I'm reading your guys' conversation as play-by-plays. Yeah, no, I won't be doing any co-op in this stuff. Absolutely not. No way, pal. No way. I don't want it, Leonard. I don't want to be done with this map. It's going to take me a couple 100 days to finish what I'm doing. And it's good content, and I don't need anybody else in here. But I will be. There'll be like a tier of a membership there, where I will be doing. I think. Don't quote me on it. This is just early stages. I need to figure out days. I need to figure out what would work for people. But if you'd be like a tier member, a 3 member, which is going to be a lot more expensive because I would be getting like a dedicated server, and then what we would do is. There's some stuff where like you get to be in like, let's say, a special Discord channel, and then also I will be doing like something like once a month type of thing, like a 2-hour co-op like if you want to try to learn with me and dig with me type of thing, possibly. But that's all. I mean, we need to see. I can't promise any of this stuff, guys, because I don't know what to expect for. If, like I said, this is like going to work and wondering what you're going to get paid. Like taking a job position and going, like, sir, do you want the job? And going, yeah. Well, what does it pay? Well, we don't know yet. You're gonna have to find out as you go. And I'd be like, would you take that job, guys? Would you take that job? I bet that no. Would you take that job? All right, I'm gonna actually do this here real quick. I bet that dog. I'm gonna get rid of all these spoils up here because they're not. Actually, I'm gonna get rid of a lot of these ones here. They're not relevant to what we're doing, and I'm not going to be able to clean them up, like, at all, because it's just the way this map goes, or not map, but it's just the way the landing of this goes. All right, so got those cleaned up. We got to clean up that big bar there. Should I put I'll put a conveyor. Can I put a conveyor down? I don't know if I can get one down there just yet. Let's grab that roller. We haven't used the roller in a while. I'm going to try rolling this side out a little bit better here. I stream from my home a little bit. There you go. See, I knew that. I was just being Darren there for a minute. Is all, pal. Don't you get, as Darren would say, butthurt. Okay, pal. You passed me up in no time. 3 years now. Slow start. Nah, it's all good. It's all good. Trust me. Follows. I'll tell you right now. Follows don't mean anything. On any, I think if you were here for our conversation that we had, follows on any platform don't mean jack squat other than like, hey, look at me. And look at the followers I have. Like I said, I knew an Instagram guy who would follow the maximum like 300 to 500 people a day, and then 2 days later he would get rid of them. So then he would make himself try to feel better. So he'd have like 50. I think the last time I looked at his dumb page, it was he had like 50,000 follows at the time, and he was following one day. This is how I learned he did that. Is he was following 500 people. Then the next day I go back and he's following like 50 people. He unfollowed all those people. What a turd, huh? What a turd. Anyways, so with that, it's the follows don't mean jack squat anywhere. It's your interaction. It's how many likes and stuff like that, and how many comments you get on your. Actually, I shouldn't say likes. It's how many comments, actual comments, not spam comments, you get on your pages and things like that that make it. So if you've got a good amount of people chatting in your chat, you're winning. You're already ahead of the game. Already ahead of the game here. I am lowering this stuff down, by the way, guys. I'm gonna just flatten this stuff out here. Finally able to catch you live. Don, what's up, man? How you doing, buddy? What about logging with intents and art? No logging. We did logging, and it was the lowest viewed stream I've ever had over here. Won't be doing logging, that's for sure. Not on stream, at least. Hey, guns, great. Yeah. Oh, got you. Talking about, yeah. Let's let's leave the firearm talk somewhere else in somebody else's chat there, buddy. Because PODO's that guy. I'm that guy, pal. PODO get this, and PODO knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing. Let's roll it, bro. Stop it. Do you know who Technoblade? No, I do not. I do not know who that is. Oh, great. There goes the chat. Pez is here. Well, how did you type that before Pez? Oh, okay, never mind. I see the eyeballs. I'm like, whoa, Steerman, do you have ESPN? What's up, Pez? How you doing, brother? I have not seen. Are you going live on Twitch these days? Because I have not seen a notification for you going live on Facebook in ages. How you doing, Pez? And I heard. Okay, I want to make fun of you, so I'm going to. Okay, Pez. Did I honestly hear that you uninstalled Warzone? Really, Pez, because you were all poopy pants about the new map? Did I hear that correctly? Because all I can say is that if that's the case, you ain't playing with the right people, man. You ain't playing with the right people if you got poopy pants over that map. Come on, pal. You've been over on Twitch? Okay, cool. Because someone told me, it was yesterday, I think, that a couple days ago, when I streamed for like 10 hours 2 days ago, was not worth my time. Note to self, Pez. Don't do long streams anymore. Don't do like 10-hour streams in a day, okay? It's not worth it, pal. Somebody told me you delete all that. You're just not playing with the right. You're not playing with the right people then, huh? But you have been on Twitch. Okay, cool. I have to add you on Twitch. I don't think I have you over there. I go over there every once in a while and check out the people that I knew from Twitch, that I met on Twitch and stuff like that. Just to go over there and say hi, and then like I rotate my subscriptions from my Amazon Prime over there, which I think I explained that the other day. And you guys, I highly recommend that for your friends on Twitch to go and do that. I did it install mainly for the store. Oh, okay. You ain't a fan of them? Oh, stop. You're not playing with the right people, pal. And I bet you I could get you back to playing it. Got 4 wins on it yesterday. It's I thought it was going to be too big. Turns out it's perfect. It really is. It's a perfect map. And there's a perfect amount of high and low spots that you can access, and very accessible and all that kind of stuff. I love it. You'll be like, no, I'm not going to be on that. I'm going to play Vanguard. Blah. Blah. That's all right, buddy. I completely understand, man. You know, I'm just giving you, just busting the balls, man. All right, going through smoothing it out now, guys. Smoothing it out here. Going to get rid of these edges, these sharp edges on some of them. I do want to keep some sharp edges because the rocks will lay better. But if we don't, that's fine. I'd rather have like a nice smooth bottom of this. I think, to be honest with you, I think personally, if you're digging in these maps, I think your FPS will stay better if you keep smoothing out as much stuff as you possibly can. I think it's the sharp edges and the rendering with the shadowing and stuff like that that really make a difference of making it kind of a little less than desired for the... I'm going to go 0 miles an hour here. We're going to go 1 mile an hour. We just need to start flattening this out. I know you guys don't mind because this is a different piece of equipment we haven't used in a while. Wait, PODO still has a Twitch? Absolutely, PODO now. I think I have 650 followers over there, something like that still. I think when I left Twitch, I was at like 500 and something, but then people found me on Twitch from Facebook when I wasn't even streaming over there. And then a bunch of people just keep adding, like, every couple days I'll get like an ad, I swear. It's crazy. Yeah, Brett, we played 1 round of that last night. Man, is that... I don't... I like the new map better. I definitely like the new map better. But yes, Rebirth 4 Quads is back. Quads is back. And I was actually thinking about maybe starting my Twitch channel up again here, guys. Maybe starting my Twitch channel back up again and doing a couple streams over there. A couple times a month or something. I'm still an affiliate over there. Once you get affiliated, you never lose the affiliation. And then plus people can then use, like I was saying the other day, you guys can use your free Amazon subscription. You get 1 month, one every month, a free Amazon subscription if you have Amazon Prime. All you got to do then is you would help me out a ton because I go over there once a month and it's the subscribes from YouTube. You link your, from Amazon. You link your Amazon to your Twitch since they are the same company. And then you also get extra gaming perks, different skins for different games that are only available on Twitch Prime memberships. It's a lot of cool stuff, and then plus it helps the stream around. So I go over there and I try to every once a month. I have people on a cycle. Like I have like 5 people that I know over there that I can try to go over, and if I see them online when I go over there to check it out here one night, and I have a sub, I try to sub each and every one of them separately, differently type of thing throughout the months. Miss the Twain? I don't miss the Twain. I don't miss Verdansk. Verdansk was such a boring map. Verdansk was sniping only. It was just very boring. It got really, really boring, unfortunately. Honestly, I didn't even try it myself. Just watch everyone play the map. I wasn't impressed. You should try it, man. Trust me. The way you play Vanguard, the way you play multiplayer games, it's more of that now. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Not gonna lie. You know, I know how you play well enough, play with you enough where you get the right builds and whatnot, man. I'm telling you right now, it's as fast paced as you want it to be, and it's yeah, I don't know. A lot of fun with Right. Absolutely, yeah. Steerman, and either it be Frosty or Marcus or Coop or whatnot. We've been tearing it up. We've gotten probably 20 or 30 wins at least. 20 or 30 wins, I would say at least, which is pretty good for, you know, for our caliber, I guess you could say. All right, I am going to keep going down this river here, or down this little part of the creek. Probably wondering what I'm doing. Well, I'm smoothing the edges. If you're just joining us, I'm smoothing the edges of this to get rid of a lot of the shadowing, and it helps out a lot here. Still do random streams on Twitch. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do like once a month just to be like, hey, here's the monthly one.
You know what we should do? Okay, here's the thing, guys. It would honestly help me out a ton if I were to stream one time a month over on Twitch. Would all of you who have Amazon Prime memberships be willing to link your Amazon Prime to a Twitch account, make a Twitch account, and then on that day of the month, I always remember kind of like a monthly reminder that I'm like, all right, streaming on Twitch today on the 17th of every month, I'll stream over on Twitch. And that way that'll remind everybody to re-up their Amazon One free gifted sub to the Twitch stream. Would that be a smart thing to do, guys? Would we be able to do that? Because like I said, I am trying to find as many ways that it doesn't cost the community anything other than a few hours of your time and a couple clicks of the machine to help support, so I can keep doing obviously all this stuff. I don't ask for you to like, all right, everybody, poor me. There's some streamers out there. Intense is gonna get exactly what I'm talking about. There's a streamer out there, streamers out there. Poor me, poor me, poor me, poor me, poor me, me. It's like they're warming up to be in the opera. Me. You know, oh man, this happened. Oh man, I'm whatever. Can you reach deep into your pockets? Can you reach deep into your pockets and help me out? Yeah, not going to be that guy. But I will definitely say, hey, this doesn't cost you anything if you guys are willing to, you know. If you can, sweet. If not, hey, understandable as well. Where are we at? Do Twitch, and I enjoy not hearing complaints about yeah, I know, right? Except the only complaint about over there is you don't get to reach. So that's the one big complaint. The one big complaint. You got nobody to complain to or nobody to complain. So that's the only downside about that one. Let's see if we can do this right here. I don't know if this is gonna be a good idea or not. It seems like it's pretty high up. I don't know if I can reach it. But we're gonna try it anyways. Come on, baby, save that. There we go. We're gonna try it. Oh, that's way up there, isn't it? We'll grab the machine or the bucket, or excuse me, the dump trailer here. Bring that bad boy over. See if we can get that conveyor into it there. So we are getting some petting zoo chickens. You're not, pal. There ain't gonna be no. There ain't no hogging along. There ain't no animals in this. Is a golf course, pal. This is a golf course. If there were geese, I'd be shooing them off with a coyote, a fake coyote or something. I'd hire a coyote. And yeah, I said hire a coyote. Maybe YLE coyote. That should work right there. Let's see if we can turn the conveyor on. I don't think I did I? Oh, conveyor is on. Let's do one test. Oh boy, I didn't realize I had. All right, let's see what happens here, guys. Okay, well, it shows that the conveyor is moving, but it's actually not. And now it is. All right, perfect. Yes, you may see it falling through the semi. That's what happens. It's just the way it looks. But miss parts of Verdansk. One with storage. I'm glad they brought back. I don't miss any of Verdansk. See, here's the thing, too. People are always so stoked when they bring back old maps into Call of Duty. Oh, I love this map. I'm like, I want new maps. If I wanted the old maps, I'd play Modern Warfare 4, Modern Warfare 1, Black Ops 1, Advanced Warfare. If I like those maps so much, I'd play those. Come up with something new. But that seems to be the trend these days in general. Movies being remade. We already saw this movie. Why are we watching it again? Like, like what? Oh, but it's in Technicolor now. Ooh, fancy. Technicolor. You get like $2 off the Amazon. You get three. They take 30%. So you still get. But you think about that. Here's the thing. Here's the thing, Intense. You got to remember. There's a reason on Facebook why I have 10 stars activated. There's a lot of streamers that don't even have 10 stars. The minimum is $1 or minimum is $5 a cent or whatever. I have 10 cents because I know the power of 10 cents. You get, 1,000 10-cent donations. That's more than somebody who didn't want to give $1. And it's every penny you earn online, guys, is don't ever take it for granted. So I would take that $2.70 per Amazon thing and be completely happy. That'll, you know, that'll pay some bills, man. Last video on Twitch was 4 years ago. Mine, is that what you're talking about? I actually been over there a couple different times, but it doesn't save those videos. Those are just like the clipped videos, I'm pretty sure. I was over there I played Rage over there when Facebook wasn't working. I played Rage, that game Rage, probably 3 or 4 nights. I don't know if you guys remember that or not. You know, that kind of thing. But anyways, do you have a Twitch account already? Do you have Amazon Prime? And you should link them together there, Darren, and send it a subscription over there. If you think about it, pal. If you think about it. If not, that's fine. I ain't gonna be mad if nobody does it too. I was just bringing it up. Just bringing it up is all. That there is an option out there to help. I haven't gotten. Let's put it this way. I haven't gotten a check from Twitch in many years. But I'm still the bits are still activated, and so are the subs. So I'm still affiliate over there. Started streaming because of you, Raya Frosty. Then life got in the way. Opening back. Yeah, you know, and that's just it. Here's the beauty of it. If you're not a full-time streamer, life can get in the way. Life can get in the way. It doesn't matter. You know, you'll get back into the groove of it, and who knows, you might get into it tenfold the next time you do. Always, obviously, you know, don't feel like, you know, don't be hard on yourself if you're like, oh, I got all this streaming stuff and I'm unable to. Let me tell you something. How many times do you have, you know, a set of golf clubs in the garage, and you haven't used them for 2 or 3 years, but then guess what? That 4th year you buy a season's pass, and guess what? You're playing every night, and you're loving them, and you're so glad that you got them, and you're so glad you spent the money on them when you did, and you have them to utilize for the next golf session. You know, you buy some computer parts, you have that stuff, you're ready to do it. You don't have to sit there and go, what if? You have all that stuff, and now you can go and do it because you bought the stuff early. You don't have to reinvest. You don't have to take the time to do that kind of stuff right now. All you have to do is literally hook it up and press play. You know what I mean? So that's all right. It happens, man. Life comes at you in tons of different ways. That's for sure. That's for sure. Well, you already know me. I stream to have fun. Yeah, this is true. No complaints that matters to me. As long as I got at least one per... Yeah, no, I hear you, man. I hear you. Absolutely, buddy. Absolutely. Absolutely. I get that. I get that. Only one little mouse skipping around. Same thing with old map remakes or farm sim. See, I don't play enough maps on here to really care. As you can tell, I play this one. I'm glad they remade this one because this one was on 19 as well, wasn't it? Other than that, yeah, no, people have gotten, I don't want to say people, companies and whatnot have gotten really lazy. Absolutely lazy. Spin-offs of shows too with that. And have you noticed, actually Kelly and I were talking the other day, and she's like, there are not a lot of movies that are coming out anymore. It's all these like TV series. And I'm like, it's so they can stretch a 2-hour story into 8 episodes to have you watch. That's why. They get more ad revenue. They get more money that way than they would by putting out a 2-hour movie. Let's make it an 8-hour series, guys. Oh, yeah. I swear you did Rocket League. Yes, I did Rocket League over there as well. Yes, there was one day I did Rocket League over there. You're correct. And it was recent because I picked Rocket League back up here just a few months ago. So, yes, I did do that. Life always gets away. I don't stream as much, but hey, I show up when I can. Exactly. The real ones understand. Absolutely, pal. Absolutely. And I appreciate that. Appreciate you guys. That though life is super busy. Next Facebook stream, I'm gonna make you raise the star minimum 10 star drops for. Make you raise the star minimum 10 star drops for hours. 10 star drops for. Ooh. What? Rhett, you're confusing me, pal. I have no idea what you just said. I think you've been on too many cruises recently, pal. I don't think you're making sense. I think you drank the water, didn't you? You drank the water, didn't you, pal? I told you not to drink the water, man. Montezuma's revenge. Money's money. Yep, 10 cents is 10 cents. I've always been the type where it's like, it's kind of funny, but you see a penny on the ground, you pick it up. Yeah, when I was younger, I don't go anywhere where I see pennies on the ground. Do people even carry pennies anymore? When I was a kid, you see a penny on the ground, you pick it up. That's a penny. You put that in your piggy bank. Find it 100 times, that's $1. That's a candy bar at the store. That's to go towards something that you want. Or that's to go towards a birthday present, or birthday money is to go to something that, a computer parts. Something that you can utilize and have fun with. It's crazy. Oh boy. Shoot. I hate movies anyway, so bring on the series. Oh, really? See, I'm a movie guy. I like a 2-hour story a lot of times rather than 8 episodes into 16 hours. That doesn't make sense. Like, okay, we get it. You're you know, here's the thing, Stranger Things. That next one comes out, what, in a couple days, the next installment? This last one, I'm sorry if you haven't seen it. I'm not going to ruin it for you. But 11's part in the series, this most recent one, we get it. Okay, we get it. Yes, okay. All right, move it along. Story's slowing down here. In 3-4 episodes, it was just too much of that. And I'm not gonna get into it, but it was just too much of, okay, we get it. Get him back. Okay, today, Junior. Like, 3 episodes was a little too much of it earning. Well, I'm not. That's it. I'm not gonna say anymore because if you guys haven't seen it. Can you be a driver for you? No, I don't have anybody in here. I only do solo. I only play solo. Thank you though for the offer. Or thank you for asking. Oh, shoot. Uh-oh. And... dang it. It's really weird when you bump it sometimes. Uh-oh. Sometimes when you bump the conveyors, they stop working. Let's see here. I still think we should get the Spuds and Tent together and some... League of Rockets for tonight? Yeah, possibly. I haven't played Rocket League in a while. I'm on more of a Call of Duty kick than anything. Rocket League was kind of like the late night, and I don't like streaming it. Streaming Rocket League, it's yeah. I don't look at the chat enough at all. I look at the chat more on Call of Duty than I do with Rocket League, so I feel like I'm for me, like, stream wise, it's not worth streaming that for myself. At least in Call of Duty, I could like take a break every like 2 seconds and look over, to be honest with you. But Rocket League, you're too focused on that dang ball, and the only time you can say anything is like a goal, and that goal replay is only like 5 seconds long. So I don't personally stream it often and whatnot because it's not my kind of streaming game, I guess you'd say. Too long since my last cruise. 62 days. Oh, geez, 62 days to Alaska. You son of a gun. I want you to bring me back a Kodiak bear. Big old grizzly bear, even. Bring me back one of them, would you, pal? PODO likes to tell 2-hour stories. Absolutely. Oh, you don't even know, Morgan. You don't even know. You've only known me for like 40 days. You don't even know, pal. You ain't even heard a long story yet. You haven't even heard a long story yet, pal. Wait till I just do a chat stream with no game. You just wait, pal. You just wait. Are you on? Yeah, Pez. Are you on YouTube, Pez? I don't remember if you said you were or were going to, or if you were just going to do Twitch instead of Facebook, pretty much for the most part now. Oh, I can't do 2-hour shows in a series. I like 30 to 40. Oh, okay, gotcha. Spam the chat with stars. A horrible thing no one wants to eat. Oh, God. Yeah. Yeah. I see what you're saying. I get it now. I see what you're saying. Ugh. Hang on a second. Got a text from someone who knows I'm live. I don't know if it's an important... Oh, okay. Just show me his meal. He probably thinks I'm done streaming. It's very up and down stream Rocket League for sure. Yeah, and I mean, here's the thing. I don't even care about like whatever kind of, views and stuff like that I get for it. I just can't keep up with the chat generally, or the chat really, it's a real like, in the chat because of the amount of, you literally really have to pay attention to that game, that's for sure. Call of Duty, like I said too, like for me, I could take a break if I'm in a building, plating up or something just to look over or something if I'm not being chased. So I have like that time. But Rocket League, man, it's go the whole time you play it. Crazy. Oh, there you are. I was gonna say, Jeff, you text me. I'm like, I don't know if he knows I'm streaming. He's just sending me a picture of his breakfast. I thought it was like an emergency or something, Jeff. I thought it was an emergency, pal. So I'm like, yeah, because I'm like, yeah, generally you wouldn't text me during my stream. He knows the stream hours, but I got you. It's just your breakfast. Try knowing him for 4 years. The stories upon stories. Oh, you know what? You're just saying you love it now. You're saying you love it now, man. I know you're rolling your eyes. No, I'm just kidding. We did drag out the season of Stranger Things, but the villain, yes, I agree. They did well with that. Very cool concept. Like totally, honestly, I was expecting something totally different because it was very out of left field in a good way. Like I never would have thought that they would have done anything like that. So yeah, a very, very cool concept for this season's Stranger Things for sure. You need to get that point where you could drive without looking at the screen. Yeah. I'm almost there though. But then I just make an ATS crash video of me doing it. And be like, oh, well, there it goes again there. There's another crash video. Oh no. Look at me. Me. I know your stream. I know you know that I know that you know. We learned some things at times with PODO's long stories. Oh, stop. You learn a lot of things. You know how much computer stuff you guys have learned? I bet you 90% of you know what RAM does now on a computer that never had any idea what the heck it was. What's the difference between SSD and HDD hard drives and why you need them, when you need them, when you don't, what you need to spend your money on instead of that? Oh, yeah, you guys know. You guys learn a little something. We've had many conversations about computer stuff. Many. So you definitely learning, son. You're welcome. McLovin' it. Oh, I'll be honest, Rocket League is maybe the hardest game to watch that you have streamed. Just to confirm your thoughts. I like chat interaction. Yeah, it is because I can't talk. I'm drooling when I play that game. That's why it's more of a sitting in Discord late at night type of thing, working on some other stuff, need a break from it, and then go, all right, hey, you guys want to, let's play a couple rounds type of thing. Mr. Cream Puff, what's going on, brother? How you doing, man? Nice to see you. How's the development going? The golf course is going awesome. Right now we're building the biggest pond that we've ever built, and it's going to have an amazing, look how much we've dug up. Look at that. It's going to have an amazing rock work in here. It's going to be just absolutely phenomenal. If it goes anything like the other pond that we just made, you guys, oh man, this one's going to be even more stellar. It's going to be ridiculous is what it's going to be. It's going to be amazing. Very true. We learned a lot of things. Yeah, it's cool. You know, it's cool. I try to bring some sort of knowledge to the table. Things. I still cringe though. I see like in some of our community posts when somebody brings up a computer thing and whatnot, and they're like, "Is this computer good enough to do blah 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 blah?" Like, and this and that, and you got people who don't know what the heck they're talking about. Yeah, but you're gonna need more RAM in it. That 16 isn't enough. You're gonna need more RAM. It's like, oh, stop listening to those people. You're having them waste money on RAM that they don't need. Stop it. No. You need an SSD. Get rid of that HDD hard drive. Why? Because SSDs are faster. Okay, you know nothing. All it does is load time. Don't waste your money on an SSD. Don't just buy a 5 terabyte USB freaking, that's what this game, actually, here's what's funny, guys. This game here, no, that's right, this one is not. It used to be, and it was just fine. But, people don't realize that, like, you just can't listen to anybody when it comes to, like, computer stuff. It's very funny how it needs more RAM. No, 16 RAM is fine. All your platoon is playing games, right? Yep. Okay, well, Tomb Raider, one of the highest, like, back in the day, I say that, like, just in the past few years, was one of the most RAM-heavy games, and it only used like 8 gig RAM at the most. So you do not, 16 is fine for a gaming PC. 32, sure, if you're going to be, you know, having Windows, Google Windows open, streaming from it, doing this, doing that, like, yes, but you don't need, like, just stop, people, just stop it. No, and then you bop them on the nose and go, I try to chime in and say, here, save the money, don't waste your money on that, save it for a better graphics card. You know, that's plain and simple. Don't spend hundreds of dollars on other parts when you can spend that hundreds of dollars on a better graphics card. Anyway, sorry, I went into computer talk there. 2 minutes left, guys. 2 minutes left till our regular time is done and our first over 1,000 follow stream here. Really appreciate that. That's pretty crazy, guys. Pretty crazy. I don't know if it's a weird boost because we got to that 1,000 mark or because we got so many followers yesterday, but we're up to 2,700 views on this, guys. It'll be almost a 3,000. Well, by the time people rewatch it, usually there's a couple hundred after. It'll be a 3,000 view stream, which is awesome. I appreciate that. We actually got some reach on it today. We haven't gotten really much reach recently. We've been getting about 14, 15, 13, 1,200 views on each one of these lives. So pretty happy, pretty stoked. A nice little congratulatory, hey, we've applied for monetization, so here's some extra people. A ram and a computer is the little truck that carries with the water the amp. Yes. Oh my gosh, I can't even read that. I have to go for now. Keep up the good work, my friend. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Everyone in the chat, have a good day. Make sure to hit that thumbs up. That's right. And make sure to go give him a follow, guys, too, as well, over here on YouTube. Late night, usually from what I've seen, it's late night streams from him. Late. Like after I'm done playing Call of Duty, even like that late. Trim me not turn. I have a good day. I know a streamer that has 64 gig RAM. I was like, yeah, I needed that for the, yeah. No. I'm like, I need 64 in my streaming PC because I, edit video and do rendering, and I have a lot of storage stuff that I pull from places to pull over there to run this and that, and have like 6 different things open. Yeah, 64. Then you just wasted $250 on 32 more RAM that you didn't need, pal. Yeah, you could have put that and then they buy like a 1660 and are like, yeah, I got a 1660 GTX 1660 with that. Okay, you could have gotten I don't know, a 2080 if you would have just used that money elsewhere. It is funny, isn't it? Because Intense, I know you know things about PC stuff as well. It's cringe, and it's hard to watch other people steer other people down the wrong path because it's something they were. It's kind of like the mechanic syndrome. Well, my grandpa used to do that to take this tire off or this wheel off the car, and it's like no one in their right mind would do it, but they learned it growing up, and they learned that their grandpa was always talking about it or something like that, or people around them were talking about it that way, and it's very interesting how all that works. Human psyche is weird, man. Weird. That's why it's always important. Take somebody's advice, but then do your own research. Don't just say, oh, okay. So they said to do that, so that's why. Well, why are they saying to do that? Why did they tell you to get this less RAM and more video card? Why? What's the reasoning? Learn it. Learn it. Victor Creel is played by the guy who has played Freddy Krueger. Wait, Victor? Yes, I do. Yes. Yes, I do. And it's perfect because of the whole dream thing, Isn't that awesome? Jeff knows. I want to try to beat him to the punchline here. Unless somebody already wrote it. Dang it. I know his name. It's on the tip of my tongue. Tip of my tongue right now. Dang it. Why can't I? Whatever. Yes, I do know that it's him, though. And that was pretty dang cool that they did that because the whole dream stuff. Those deers are hungry. The deer are hungry, pal. Made the grand. Thanks, Don. Appreciate that. Yep, we got to the 1,000, and we are in process of being accepted or denied for monetization for the page. So pretty excited for that. I don't see if there be any issues. I don't see how, because we're doing original content. We're following all the guidelines that you would need to do to get monetized. So 69 gigs around. You know what, Dennis? I'm not even gonna read that. I'm not even gonna read them. I'm not even gonna read them comments, pal. I don't know if it's worth my time. I don't know if it's worth my time reading that nonsense. My stream controller or control PC uses FX series processor, 10 series vid card with like 4 gig RAM. My stream control FX. Oh, okay, gotcha. I got you. Nothing wrong with that. See, the stream PC, you don't need a lot of stuff if you're just running OBS. You're just running OBS on it. You don't really need. That's what people don't understand too. You don't need like a super crazy whatever for the stream PC. The only reason why my stream PC is built the way it is actually is 2 reasons. One, I edit video. I run a lot of Adobe products, edit photos, things like that, higher resolution stuff. So I do things like that. I run programs, multiple programs at once, things of that nature. And to render, I have a 2070 XC in that one. But you don't need, and a lot of people don't realize that, for a streaming PC, you don't need a whole heck of a lot. It's better to have a better graphics card, a higher, probably, nowadays, I still think 10 series cards, like a 1080, probably not a 1050 or something like that, probably can still push out some good bit rate. I'm not 100% sure. I never had one, so I can't vouch to say it does or does not. But other than that, you don't need a whole heck of a lot of RAM. I'd probably go with 8 RAM, though, if you can. I don't know what computer it is. It might be one where you're not able to find RAM anymore. They might be SIM card or SIM instead of DIMMs. Depends on, the era of that. But realistically, your stream PC doesn't need to be too crazy. All right, so I'm going to do that scoop here. We're going to go and take a little look-see. We're going to be done for right now. I'm loving these conveyors, by the way. Absolutely loving these conveyors, guys. Look at how much we've done. This is just ridiculous. Let me go up here. This is just ridiculous. Look how much we've dug out of there. This is going to be epic. I can picture it now. Do you guys see how I'm going to kind of have it step down? I am going to, smooth this out right here, but I'm going to have that step right there. And then from here all the way down to probably right here, I'll have another step, and then we'll have a waterfall that goes there. This part's going to be tricky. This part, I might end up making it like a cavern. I might dig even further down here, make that really deep, and then build like rock walls along both sides of theirs. You know what I'm saying? Like rock wall on both sides of that creek in here, so it's kind of like almost like a channel, and I might actually spread it out even more. It might be like a big old I don't know yet, but I've got an idea for it. Because we can place those rocks however the heck we want. I might dig it as deep as we can with that big bucket. Robert England, yes, thank you, Darren. Yep, I love you need this brand or don't touch this. See, I'm a brand guy though, so I mean I will tell you G-Skill but I speak on what I've had from experience, what's quality. Like I don't tell you, okay, don't get this graphics card. I can tell you from my experience, these EVGA are the best graphics cards out there via stats and things like that, and I have had zero problems with mine. And there a lot of them like the one that I have, actually that 3080 Ti was the most powerful 3080 Ti or 28, yes, 3080 Ti, blah, blah, that's ever produced type of thing. And you can always do that by checking like the power megahertzes and stuff like that. That's how they do those guys for graphics cards. Anyways, I'm getting into nerd talk here. Long story short, yes. Can we have a cave? No, we can't make a cave, unfortunately. Another excellent stream, my friend. Thank you, appreciate that. Best Freddy ever, in my opinion. Just saying. Wasn't he the only Freddy? Was there another? Was there another one that was not Robert? I guess I don't know the series well enough. I thought they were all Robert England. I thought they were all Robert. Are you sure, Darren? They were all. Hang on. Okay, now you're going to have to answer that question for me, Darren. There was another person who played Freddy? And which one was it? So I thought I've seen most of them. Interesting. Not what I meant. I was talking about pre-built brands. Oh, yes. Oh, it's very difficult. Someone was just asking the other day, and I went into depth about, she's like, what pre-built one should I buy? I'm like, none. None. Personally, I would just build it yourself. Like, even if you spend a little bit more, I'd personally just build it yourself. But I can't build. I'm like, you can build a computer. Trust me. Your game computer is an MSI laptop with a Ryzen 7 4800 with a Radeon 5500 and 16 gig RAM. I'm hoping to update tower soon. Yeah, you update your tower, you could probably end up turning your laptop into your streaming PC with those better specs than the other one. Nerd alert, stop it, Pez. You know, the guy from Watchmen played Freddy? In what movie? I guess, which Freddy? I didn't know that. I must not have seen that one then. Pre-builts are too expensive for what they are. Exactly. It's really funny when I hear people say, oh, get Alienware, don't touch Dell. They're saying, right? Oh, my favorite too is like, oh, an Omen. Omens are really good. And then I'm like, what do you think of HP? The batteries suck. I'm like, yeah, no, yeah. To be honest with you, pre-built wise, if you weren't planning on updating, upgrading type of things like that, like MSI make good compact ones, smaller ones, you know, that kind of thing. And I'm an MSI. I do like MSI brands. As a brand, they've always treated me really good. All my motherboards are MSI. My monitors are MSI, except this one that I absolutely love. This big SOB here. But yeah, all right. Anyways, you guys, you know what? Maybe one of these days I'll throw people for a loop and we'll just do a chatting stream, and I'll sit over at my other computer, sit on that camera. We can have just a BS stream sometime. Probably not, but you know. With that being said. Holy cow, guys, we'll probably hit 3K views by the end of all the replays and things like that. I do appreciate that. We had a max concurrent viewers at 79, and we sat around 40-ish, probably, I'd say, average-wise. Average view time is way less than usual, but that's because we got more exposure. We're at 1:43 for the amount of average view time. 2,846 views, guys. Chat rate is up there, 2 to 4. You guys have been really chatting a lot. Appreciate that. Am I playing Call of Duty tonight? I can't remember. Yes, I will be streaming this evening. It'll be on Facebook. It's the first of the month, so I got to start my hours back over there. So it is the first of the month, so I will be over there. It's on Netflix, the new Freddy movie. Okay, thanks, Darren. I didn't know that, so thank you for that info, buddy. I can say that this Omen is good. That's why I run. Is it? Okay. Yeah, it's funny, though. People are like, I don't like HP. And like, it's an Omen. Like, they're the same company, man. Can you upgrade that, Pez, or does it have... I think the Omens are one of the ones that have their own motherboard. Their own motherboard that you cannot... like put a chip in. I believe it's pretty much whatever chip. Like, I'm pretty sure, like, a lot of those pre-built, like that pre-built company brand pre-builts, they actually have their own motherboards, and they do that to keep down the price, so they don't have to essentially buy one or get a deal in with like MSI or Asus or anything like that. But yes, I will be on later tonight. Go hang out with the dogs. Absolutely. And Kelly's been working from home this week too, so we're gonna go hang out with her for a little bit, and then I'll be back later today. Obviously, and I've been brainstorming and trying to make a storyboard for my other channel that I'm thinking of doing. I just need to be able to do it properly, and that's going to be very difficult to really do it the way that I want it to come across. So there's that. With that being said, thank you, everybody. Honestly, I'm not sure the worst person. Oh, okay, well, you are the worst person to ask them. Many of them have their own chipsets, but etc. You can upgrade some of like RAM, and that's about it, and a graphics card. Depending on the graphics card, if the power supply is big enough, and if the processor is big enough so it doesn't get bottlenecked, and then if a lot of them you can't get a new power supply to upgrade your. All right, good night.